Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, James Paxton.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set now, and here is Akil Baddoo. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Derek Hill watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Paxton deals. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swings through that. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground, right side. Dahlbeck takes it to the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third.
Now it's Javier Baez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Going to count 1-2. And the pitch. To the right side. Over to Dahlbeck. Baez gone in the play. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after. Back here in Boston. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Danny Lee getting ready to hit. Lee, 8th best batting average in the American League. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 1 away.
Batting second.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rodriguez throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. Devers now. And first offering is fouled off. Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bogarts on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and Devers is set down. And that is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
First baseman, Spencer
Paxton
Torkelson.
back to work. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Jonathan Scope stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. No score here in the second. Ripped to short. Lee picks it up to first. Scope gone to the play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Miguel Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-1. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Trevor Story now. His home and away splits there.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Trevor
The pitch.
Story.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Story swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
J.D. Martinez at the plate now as he chases after that one. 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting seven.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck, fourth in the American League in batting average this year. First offering misses the mark. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Dahlbeck coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second with one away. Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Christian
And fouled off.
Vasquez.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next pitch misses way outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Now a fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Cameron makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Boston, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter, Tucker.
The wind of the pitch.
Barnhart.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Next
13.
to hit, Eric Haas.
Eric.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Foul ball.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The pitch. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of center field. And that extends the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Akil Baddoo in there for strike 1. Cameron off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Two outs.
Ball.
That to right. Bradley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Boston, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
For the Red Sox,
And he deals.
the right fielder, Jackie.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
And the next pitch is way outside. Bradley waits. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. And here is Devers. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. And Devers hits that one. Cameron moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging for 3rd. He's in there.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second base.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's a laser base hit. 1 run is in, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in safely at 3rd as a run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Out towards right center field. Cameron brings it in. Both runners tagging. The relay throw in there. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Dahlbeck in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Leading off, Derek Hill.
Leading off for Detroit.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is popped up. Story settles under this one, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder.
And here it comes. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. This one in the air right field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
And the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Lee at the plate and takes high there. Rodriguez throw to first. Vasquez back in on a dive. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alex Lang. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo.
And there are 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We've played 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan
Paxton back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. What a stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2. Right through there. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tucker Barnhart up now for the Tigers.
Tucker Barnhart.
Bounce to the right side. Story sends it over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Trevor Story.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman.
And the pitch.
Trevor.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Way high with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Got him. And one out now. So digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
J.D. Martinez.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Righty to the plate. With the shift on, hits right into it. Gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston as they are back now at Fenway. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas.
The catcher, number 13.
Paxton back to work. There's a strike. In the air to left center. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers,
Daz Cameron at the plate.
Daz Cameron.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Dives, and he can't hang on. It's all back to first. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bradley racing over to make the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Enrique Hernandez.
The
pitch.
DK.
And a foul ball.
Hernandez.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. The wind and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cameron under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So up next, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Throw is high and over his head.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the
Now
field
batting,
sometimes.
shortstop,
Might have tried to put a
Danny
little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Danny Lee. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top of inning number 7, and the batter now, Derek Hill.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder, Derek
Pitch.
Hill.
That's in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one drilled left field. It bangs off the wall. Martinez throws to second, but he's in there easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner leads away at second. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. Hernandez moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. In there safely.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Next one misses. 3-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Third baseman.
So 2 down now. And here is Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. Here comes a pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Torkelson in to score on the wild pitch. Torkelson at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. And now the lefty out to short. Lee handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. And Cabrera is retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one is absolutely belted back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Trevor Story. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, 'cause the ultimatum, stupid situation.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Laced to right center, base hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third. The throw in, he beats it, safe. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what
Now
you get at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers 1. So a lefty out of the pen, Jake Diekman. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Jake Diekman.
Back here in Boston, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Tucker Barnhart.
Designated hitter, Tucker Barnhart.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here's a 3-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Bradley, long run on his horse. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
The catcher, number 13, Eric.
Now the catcher up to hit, Eric Haas. This to third, it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Daz Cameron up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. One down, runners at second and third. Swing and a base hit. 1 run across. Bradley fires it to the plate, and he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate, Javier Baez. And the 0-1. And misses inside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 run deficit. 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 2 run deficit.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Ryan Brazier, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Home half. Michael Fulmer takes over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And here is Bobby Dahlbeck for the 4th time tonight.
Bobby.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hill racing over to make the catch. Here's Christian Vasquez. Slapped foul. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. Bounced out to short. Baez collects it. Gets it to first. And Vasquez is gone. That ends the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan
The pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Rolled over to third. Devers fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman,
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers.
Cabrera.
In there for strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right-handed reliever just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Tucker Barnhart up now for the Tigers.
Designated hitter, Tucker Barnhart.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Two down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a 1-2. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.